Are you one of those people who hear voices? Or do you have friends or even family who tell you about hearing voices? Well, I'm a skeptic, and when people telling me that they're hearing voices, the first thing I want to do is cart them off to the loony bin. Roosevelt was one of those people who claimed to have heard a voice. And I'm going to read the introduction from my book. Kathleen was afraid to tell her friends she was hearing voices. She did not want them to think she was crazy and cart her off to the loony bin. The voice told her to do the most ridiculous thing, and she actually did it. The rest of the story goes on to share with you that Kathleen was a hotel worker who worked the night shift, and she was afraid to go home at nights because she had to take a taxi, and in her area they were having incidences where taxi drivers were taking away people and raping and killing them. To make her feel more at ease, her boyfriend would take a cab, come down on most nights, and then travel back up with her so she'd feel more protected. One night, as they were traveling home, Kathleen heard a voice saying, "Go to the bank for a loan." This is just as they were passing the bank incidentally. So she looked around to see if it was a driver, or to her side to see if it was her boyfriend. But none of them were talking to her. Nobody else was in the car. Kathleen knew that she couldn't go to the bank to apply for the loan because she didn't have any, her little salary was so small, and things she could barely make ends meet. So what would she use to pay the loan? One day now, as she was passing the bank, the voice would not stop. She jumped out of the taxi and ran into the bank. Spoke with the loans manager, who told her, okay, this is what you're going to need to apply for. When she went in the day for the interview, the bank officer started saying to her, well, you know, Miss Roosevelt, I am so sorry. We will not. She told them, oh, stop. You know, I have a farm at home. The bank officer was so interested. Yes, you have a farm? Yes, you know, I get some extra income from a farm that I operate at my house. That was what she needed to close the deal, because there it was that her salary could not cover the loan, but having this farm at home made all the difference. The loan officer said, yes, Miss Roosevelt, with this new information, the bank will be more than happy to issue you a loan. What about you? Are you getting instructions that are coming to you, popping up all the time, the same thing over and over, compelling you to do something that you're ignoring? Ideas are instructions. So if you're getting ideas all the time about something, that could be an instruction of something that you need to be doing. Instructions are all around us, but we must desire them. And then we must sow into them by taking action. Like Kathleen went and checked out this loan. And then you will one day reap the harvest of that thing that you're desiring so bad will come to you. The eternal has wired us so wonderfully. We're like metal, and we're pulled towards our desires and our purpose. So go out today and sow some action into your great idea. Remember, subscribe. Shalom.